Greetings, everyone. Kai's here for a new episode of Okami. In the last episode, we we got the snow village over here, and yeah, this episode we're going to kind of exploring it and such, and yeah, well, if you guys enjoy, it's kind of going to be more of a talking episode, and yeah, well, um, I got a lot of pretty much just hadn't uploaded for a while because I got so busy. I'm sorry about that. Trying to upload more often. Uh, I had schoolwork and such, and hoping I was hoping this weekend I'd get something done, but that didn't get done. It was the podcast. But oh well. Uh, you know, I can try to get that done, but I mean, yeah, just yeah. Well, what's it called? Also, was a scene in our what's it called? Well, frick, I can't remember. Went to my campus or whatever to do some of my stuff or whatever. Like, uh, like I had to do a milling project with my piece or whatever, and I got some of my that done, and I saw a lot of them pride flags around. That was kind of nice to see. It was nice to see the support of the community and all that. I'm sorry, I'm just very awkward right now because I'm quiet because, well, it's late at night and, my dad's asleep and, his girlfriend is asleep and I don't want to wake him up by talking too loud, you know? But, yeah. So, yeah. And yeah, we're gonna start off doing like some of these battle arenas again. It's the same as usual. You fight all the enemies and you just, yeah, yeah. Also, as like I've been doing a little bit different stuff or whatever. I've been like think about stuff or whatever, and I yeah, like what's it called? I don't know how to say this. I'm just very nervous about it. Well, I guess I probably should tell in a minute, cause I got stuff to talk about. But like, what's it called? Again, the majority of the what's it called? Freaking like the part done. I got some math done. I got honestly the major reason for me recording it or whatever, like right now, is because like I recorded the episode was because I got like frustrated with my math homework or whatever. I took a break and started recording, and yeah, I got it. I think I got majority of it done so far. I don't know. I'm probably gonna stay up probably pretty late tonight anyway. So yeah, oh well. Also, apparently, since I've been gone, Prince Philip died or whatever. Like, the Greek dude that married, what's it called? Queen Elizabeth. So, yeah, rest in peace to him. Hopefully he's, better now, or whatever, I guess. Or in a better place, as they say. Or, like, I don't know, not suffering anymore, at least. But, yeah. Yeah, I guess I probably should go into a little bit of a dark thing or whatever, but I guess I should probably preface, like, I encourage this conversation about, like, I don't know if I mentioned this before. I might just make a dedicated episode of this on my podcast, since my next episode is going to be more about, like, philosophy. I might try to make more philosophy episodes, but, what's it called, I'll go into my little story of what's it called, myself a little bit, like what's it called, like during my, just thought I'd mention here since it's a cold tundra, cold, cold and desolate tundra that is what's it called? Inuit. What's it called? A frickin' Kamui. I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce Japanese. Yeah, the village up to the north. Yeah, so what's it called? Back in like high school and all that, in those days, I was definitely very like depressive and like had a horrible like genuine like depression. It was pretty bad back then. I would say so I gotten better now. I've got the help I need with it, but like back then it was just bad. I mean, it still comes back off and on now, but not luckily not as bad. But like back then it was just and that kind of fueled me to what's it called? Uh, to like really kind of dark path. Not really like I didn't really hang out with any bad groups. Mostly because I didn't really have any groups in high school. Like really any specific groups. At most I only hung out with a few other people other than me, or like other than like just I think only a few other people. But yeah, during that time I kind of slipped into a nihilism during that time. So yeah, it was, which if for you those out there who don't know what that is, hopefully I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys do know what the term nihilism means. But again, for those who don't, the term means the inherent belief in nothing, where nothing matters, nothing what's it called? Like nothing matters at all. Not your actions, not like life, nothing. There's no inherent value to life. Like you just gotta make it. But like I guess and back then I took it to the absolute extreme where since there is an inherent because there's no inherent meaning, where there's no nothing, and there's why should you even try to put meaning on it? Because at most all you're doing is trying to ignore the reality of the entire situation. That's what I thought back then. Because, well, nothing inherently matters. No, even, but, even, they came to the degree that even if, even, if the world ends the same, then why should you even try? Why does it matter? Why does anything matter? It's just, what's it called? It just bring all the people, your dreams and aspirations will just ultimately lead up to nothing. That's what I kind of thought back then. And, of course, it was just a horrible mindset to have, and just never really, it never was, affected me horribly and such, and I just, thankfully, I got the help I needed and all that, but I just wanted to talk about that a little bit, because it kind of leads up to what is this now, I kind of, that same philosophy kind of still, because back then I also didn't really trust really many people, because I was very, very, what's it called, very, didn't really want to be used, I was very nervous about that happening to me. I just didn't, because, I didn't, because I've heard so many stories of people being used and all that, or people getting hurt or whatever by others, and then stranger, stuff about stranger, and then I just started became, and then because of that, and I don't know why, I became very anxious of others, very, I became distrusting of others to a little degree, because, well, I mean, no. Why should you trust really anybody? Because like, there's no, they could be using you for something else or another. But yeah, I just kind of it was a horrible mindset, and I still have it today, where I'm just very nervous around everybody else because yeah, but yeah, mostly because like what's it called? I kind of been mostly because I've been mocked for just kind of being myself, really, like trying to not even like really like just trying like not really like not mocked in the way of like it's just what you did was kind of funny or whatever. Like I mean like just looked at like a weirdo or whatever. Like some kind of like like it always feels like I was like what's it called? Just alien tube everywhere, really. But always like always felt like the outsider to many things back then. Like, but oh well. Oh. Well, as I was saying, I just what was it called? I just didn't really like back then. I was just very like back then. I guess it's kind of I guess it's because like I just never really like and then like I guess the feeling of all that was because I never really accepted myself. So why I always thought never why should others accept me and why would others accept me? Because I've always been getting people like give me that dirty eye and all that type of stuff, and I just like it just. But I guess it's. Always try to be nice to people I see by, like, cause well, around me, and I try not to complain. Like when they mess up, and they say apologize for it or whatever. I try not, or even if they don't, I try not to be rude about it. Try to lift people up the best I can, but or try to be nice to people I can. I try not to be awkward, but like I'm just a very awkward person. I always kind of stand out by not being able to interact with other people. Like I might as well just say what's it called? Like I think the way I was born or whatever. Like I was born where I was this was also tested later. But apparently I'm only I'm borderline autistic or something like that, if I'm remembering correctly. And that's why I'm so awkward around others and such or whatever, I think. One of the reasons, at least. But, there's many reasons, but I'd rather not get into those stories. But, the main reason is probably because of that, and I kind of just became maladapted. Whatever. Anyway. Sorry, I can't pronounce that. I was just trying to pronounce it for a second. But yeah. There's a reason why I'm awkward and always just kind of felt like an outsider to other people. Even I just never it's kind of hard for me to feel like a part of things or whatever. Because even times I just feel awkward for trying to do what. I've been kind of trying to figure things out about who really I am and all that lately, and been talking with Liz about it, and I just I don't know. It's just kind of hard to be open about who I am really, because I've always been kind of looked at as the weird one, looked like the weird guy or whatever, just or weird person in general, hey, look at them, they're just acting stupid. Whatever. I'm sorry, I just thought I'd talk about it a little bit and, come out with that, and, well, Yeah, well, I also been, like, I guess recently, like, that's probably the reason why it's getting hard for me to upload as well, because how I've been trying to figure out who I am really, I guess. And as a person, like, but I just never, like, like, I've also been just kind of talking to people and just Liz about this, and like in general, like she asks why I never feel like I would ever be accepted, and like always, why should I always be like an outsider or whatever? And I just say because I've always been one, really. Like, or like it's pretty much my normal not to be a part of, like, really feel like or be a part of what I am a part of, you know. But I don't know. At least and I try, like, I usually just don't interact much or whatever. Just I feel like I make things awkward, and because I don't know how to. Cause I guess to a degree, I don't know how to act properly, quote unquote. But yeah. Also, well, I guess I might as well say this. Like I guess I've been looking into like recently a little bit into like gender stuff or whatever, and sexuality, and that type of stuff. Since I'm in college, might as well try to figure out who I am really in that regard. I mean, whatever other people do it in different ways, like by partying. Like, I guess some people do it by partying. Some people, and interacting with tons of people. Some people have like one night stands with each other or whatever. I just do it by like looking inwards and trying to figure out how I feel as a person, really. And like, well, I mean, like, I asked Liz about it, and like, I guess I kind of figure out that I think I'm like non-binary or something like that, because like like after talking to Liz and like my mom like a little bit, like kind of realized that a little bit, because well, apparently because like to me I always thought like what's it called? You're not really supposed to, like I thought like it was normal just to not really care about your gender. Like I thought it was like not supposed to be like an unchanging part of you. Like I thought it was supposed to be like, yeah, you got what you got and whatever. It doesn't really matter that much, but I guess to the greater society it does or whatever. But like but like I thought I'd just say that now because, well, I mean, I just thought it was kind of doing some stuff differently or whatever, and I just not too much, but like trying out new things like with that, and I don't know. I'm playing Okami while talking about this type of deep stuff. Yeah, well. I guess I just thought I might as well get off that chest. Like I mentioned last week about the big reveal, and I just got nervous about saying this, but I guess that, and I don't know. I guess, I mean, it really doesn't change anything. I mean, how I felt before. I mean, because I never really got why people care about what they like, the gendered appearance of how they look or whatever. Like why I'm this way, so I gotta act this way, look this way. Like, why does it matter? How you look, how you act, like how you look or act in like a gendered regard doesn't really matter. But like, as they say, the content of your character, people have overused that quote way too much. It's a good quote, but like, Jesus, it's like tone it down a bit, mates. Like, you got Like, I mean, like people beating that quote from that speech to death in that regard. In some regards, it's horrible. I mean, I mean, it's a good speech too, but yeah, whatever, as I say. Well, I guess I just, yeah. And, like, I guess, like, I mentioned that or whatever, because, what's it called? Like, talking about with her what places that would be nice to go to or whatever. Like, and she mentioned, like, Canada, because apparently, as in, Canada's, like, super accepting, but I'm like, I don't know. Like, I never knew or not, but, yeah, like, that type of stuff, but, I mean, bro. I mean, I just never really just thought I'd ever be accepted by any, like, group or whatever, because, well, yeah, I'm just always kind of thought, like, I'll be that, like, truly accepted for just being me, because, well, and, like, I mean, it doesn't help that, like, with the I guess the quote unquote, like, I guess, quote unquote, cancel culture or whatever it's called. I don't even know if it's real or not. Like, apparently it happens so often, but, like, literally everybody who I've seen, quote unquote, get canceled never actually got canceled. Like, they're still, like, around. Like, they still have the same base or whatever. Like, I think the only person that is, like, I guess it's more proto canceling, but, like, the only person that's ever been close was probably Leafy. But, like, like, I guess a few others. Yeah, like, just never really. Sorry about that. I just. I don't know. I know this is, like, kind of a deep type deal. I might do, like, more in depth about it, like my life and my views on the world or whatever, like, as a whole on my podcast. I think that might, in, like, a philosophy just episode, just kind of, what's it called, like, just so I can, like, be a little bit more thorough about it, like, like, truly get all my opinions down pat or whatever. But I just thought I'd talk about that a little bit because it's been on my mind a lot, like, especially since I saw those pride flags or whatever on the campus or whatever, and kind of made me a little, I guess, made me a little happy, but, I guess, but I guess happy to a degree, but, like, also I realize that I don't think, in a way, I guess I just don't think I can, like, in a way, I just think I won't think I ever be truly accepted as, like, a genuine, well, like, I just never thought I'd be actually a part of any group or a group of people who'd actually accept me for me. Only had, I think, because I only had, like, a few people, really. But, yeah. Whew, sorry about that. That was a long rant about that. Like, again, I'm gonna make a podcast about this topic so I can really expand my thoughts about it. But, yeah. Yeah, for what we're nerds is talking about, like, how the Dean came about, and I think they're also about talk about how this girl, what's it called? What's her name again? Kai is Little sister got got lost in these woods or whatever. Yeah, which we're gonna headed. It's too soon. But yeah. But also, like, like, at least in secret, like, I've been, like, painting my nails a little bit. Just to see what they look like. And, like, but apparently I've been seeing, like, quite a few other guys been doing this, too. I think it looks nice. What's it called? I guess, went to, like, a Starbucks, my, barista, actually, had, like, some nice, like, black nails or whatever. Dude, very nice color, but yeah. It's kind of funny how I was like Kai and I'm Kai's. like, actually, I might, like, if you guys want me to do, like, frick, I actually is way past the time I could have done a 20, what is it called, 20 subscriber special, but, like, maybe for my 30 subscriber special or whatever, like, I'll do, like, a little bit of a background on my name, like, whatever, just, like, if you guys want that or whatever, just mention it in the comments or, like, whatever. I don't know, like, I don't know. I'm glad you guys have been enjoying the series, not too, so far, like, I know Okami's kind of like, not the favorite game of everybody, but yeah. Also, I got, like, an interesting new alarm, right? Like, interesting alarm, but, like, it's a whole life alarm where it's, like, freaking, so I might play it real quick. I'm gonna, hold up. Let me see here. Yeah, that's my alarm in the morning. Sorry about that. Sorry if it was really loud. Like, I try to lower it as much as possible, but yeah, that's my alarm in the morning. I just thought it was funny to have all this whole, I was, like, what's it called? How, like, after I saw the video on it, like, what's it called? Like, what's it called? All this whole, like, people just doing that. It's funny. Like, the whole life was like, my favorite is like Coco being like, "Good morning, motherfucker," and like then Ame like afterwards being like, "Wake the fuck up." That's hilarious. And with Gura and Corona just making their own noises, like it's amazing. It's an amazing alarm, like, but yeah. But like, honestly, another thing about it, like, I know this is gonna sound bad, but like, over the weekend or whatever, I did go to my mom's or whatever after I painted my nails or whatever. But yeah, after that, and like, I got very nervous or whatever and scared. Then she would freak the frick out about that, and I just, like, after I got there, I just immediately just freaking took off the, what's it called? Took off the paint or whatever, or polish, and then I kind of went out, and John was like, "Oh jeez, as soon as you get here, you go straight to your room." Like, "Oh, sorry about that." I tried to hide that I was just really freaking nervous and upset about that. Like, and afterwards, I just, even like, it didn't really help that I saw the, like, the barista or whatever, but like, after that, I just got super freaking, I guess the best word for it is because, like, I felt like I was going crazy a little bit, like, it's just nail polish, but like just looking at my nails or whatever just made me super depressed, and every occasion I would see, when I look down, I see like a little spot, and like it looks like they were still painted, and I'm like, what? And I look back again, and they're not. It's just crazy. Like, I can't. Then like I don't know why I feel like it's cool. Like, I never painted one before, but after I did, I just it felt nice, and then when I took it off, it just made me feel bad for some reason. Like I don't get it. Like it like feel horrible. I guess like it's weird. It's just a weird feeling. I guess like I guess that's what like it just didn't. It like I have like a feeling that I haven't felt in forever. It was very similar to the first feelings I had when I got depression, really. but like different in a way. Like what's it called? When I saw that priest, I made sure like to compliment him on his nails. They were really nice, black color. Like they were really like what's it called? They shone very nice and all that, and matched his complexion or whatever. Like I don't know how like to put it. Like with the complexion thing, but like it just really looked well on him, whatever. But I hope I wasn't awkward about it. I mean, then afterwards, I just asked my mom, and she's like, "Oh, I mean," she's like, "Oh, well, I mean, it's not the worst thing out there." And I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, yeah." Yeah. Ugh. I'm just very nervous about saying this type of stuff. Oh, jeez. Sorry, I'm talking too quiet. I mean, I'm just nervous about saying this type of stuff out loud, to be like, or just telling anybody, but besides Liz, because she's like the only person that knows. That maybe some good person from my club, I think, because like I went to the library. He was at the library. He's like one of the like find a book on. Like I told him like want to find a book. Tried to find it on my own, but I couldn't find it. I'm like, fine, I'll ask for help. I'm like, yeah, do you guys got any? I'm like, hey, do you got any books on dysphoria? And he's like, oh, well, I mean, we got many. I'm like, oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Like, you any specific ones? I'm like, nah, just kind of like a basics, I guess. Like, he's like, well, I got this one. I'm like, oh, thanks, guy, thanks. I'll go look for it. I mean, I can go look for it myself. I mean, but yeah, I looked for it, and I just kind of found it on the second floor and just read it. It's kind of nice to hear that some people. It was kind of nice, like, because it was just kind of stories of people in the past, whatever. But it's kind of nice to hear that people went through similar things to what I'm experiencing now a little bit. But yeah, well, I guess yeah. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. I just feel bad or whatever, in some regard. But, like, cause, I just don't, I hopefully this helps somebody out there, like me talking about this type of stuff. Like, be more confident. Oh, frick. But, yeah. If you're wondering while I was recording this audio, I missed a spot. I'm probably gonna make a miss the loading screen, but oh well. Yeah, well, I guess I would just end this episode a few seconds early. Yeah, I will. I'm probably gonna start heading off now. Welp. Thank you, comrades, so much for watching. I'll be seeing you guys in the next episode. Adios.
Stay safe, comrades. Hide